What we're going to do is take a look at the history of mind in regard to data and how we are hoping to kind of shape this conversation in the tech industry. Mind research started from research from the University of California, Irvine in the early 90s. And right around 1998, Dr. Matthew Peterson split off from that research and founded the Mind Research Institute.
We're going to talk quite a bit about Tier 1 and also what are some of the limitations of that, and Tier 2 and how we're focused on that tier, which is now recognized by the U.S. Department of Ed. And there's a couple of other tiers below that, which are certainly appropriate tiers, especially for programs that are maybe a little less mature, a little earlier in their development cycle than ours. But I just wanted to add to what Dan said. What we're wanting to accomplish here is also to give you, who are listening, a few distinctions and insights that, regardless of whether they're applied to our program or some other program, you'll walk away from this webinar having more distinctions on things that you could be looking for. People in your district could be asking when it comes to evaluating an education program generally.
We're going to focus on kind of how we've doubled down in this Tier 2 portion, this quasi-experimental, and how we think that given the nature in which we are kind of exploring this Tier 2, that it could be actually more robust than what we're seeing is Tier 1.
Most of the time, the number of studies that meet that Tier 1 standard is 1. Like 7 out of 11 cases, there's only one study. What if we could break out of this paradigm and look at stuff which had lots of studies, lots of students, and also able to show a good-sized effect? Well, I just think that the repeatability in different situations is so vitally important. The green area is indicating this is considered a substantively important effect, which would be 0.25 or greater. And as you can see there, in each grade, when we were evaluating 3rd, 4th, 5th grade math, and each grade exceeded the 0.25. 4th grade happened to be highest at 0.44. And you can't quite see it, but the black needle is pointing at the kind of average of all of 3rd, 4th, 5th grade, which is 0.36. So all in the green is kind of the takeaway from there. And remember that a couple of those studies that were showing up a few slides ago, the lowest one was 0.09, and I think one of them was 0.11. And not to say that that's negligible, but just to say that this is at that higher than 0.25 level, which is where we'd like to be. In fact, we'd like every grade to look like 0.44, and then improve our program and our training and our usage to get it to 0.5 and so forth. Yeah, download the program evaluation rubric blank, which is there so that if you'd like to, you can look at each of those kind of factors and literally use it as a way to help evaluate different programs based on the type of studies that they have out.